यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगा ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः। हरिः ओम् श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। नमो नमः, नमो नमः। Last time we had left, you know where? Do you remember? When Sita took that Valkala from Avadatika and she had a thought in her mind, how would it suit her? Just to have a look at it, she wore it. And then her dasis, of course, they praised her that she looks very beautiful in it, and because she is wearing it, even that Valkala has become Savarnika, as if it is made of Suvarna, that is gold. Here we had left. After wearing, generally it's a curiosity. Other people see you, but you can't see yourself. So there is a device, Darpana, Adarsha, that is mirror. So she tells her servant, Hanje, Adarsham Tavat Anaya. Please get mirror for me. Cheti yat bhattini ajnapayati. So she goes nishkramya and then pravishya, then again enters and says, Bhattini ayam adarshaha. Here is the mirror. Sita, she looks at Cheti Mukham Vilokya. She looks at the face of Cheti and says, Tishtatu tavat adarshaha. Let that mirror be there. Tvam kimapi vaktu kamaiva. You were saying something. You wanted to say something and you did not say it. See, Sita is very sharp. She immediately notices the bhava which change. She immediately notices and she tells her, Tvam kimapi vaktu kamaiva. And Cheti says, Bhattini evam maya shrutam arya balakihi kanchukihi bhanati abhisheka iti. So beautiful. She has heard there is abhisheka in the Narendra Bhavana. But she doesn't want to take all the statement on herself. So she says, Evam maya shrutam. I heard from somebody. Nobody told me, but I just heard. Arya balaki kanchuki bhanati abhisheka iti. Some abhisheka. That is what Arya balaki was saying. I just heard. Sita is not very anxious to learn who is going to be Abhishek, who will be offering Abhisheka to whom and all that. She is not interested in that. She says, Ko api bharta rajye bhavishyati. Somebody will be king on some rajya. Ko api bharta, some raja will be on the throne. Some other pravishya apara, some other cheti, dasi, enters there. She says, Bhattini priyakhyanikam. Oh, very good news. She says, Kim pratisya mantrayase. When Cheti says priyakhyanikam, matlab, it's a beautifully said ki some good news she is going to give her. So Sita also is now anxious. And she says, of course, everybody is anxious to learn about good news. So Sita says, Kim pratisya mantrayase. What do you want to say? And then Cheti says, Bhartrudarakaha kila abhishichate. Here Bhartrudaraka, when Cheti is saying Sita that Bhartrudarakaha kila abhishichate, that means Rama is going to be put on the throne. Bhartru Raja, Daraka is his son. So Bhartru Daraka is Raja's son, is Rajaputra, and in this case it is Rama. He kila abhishichate. So she is not immediately happy. She says, why? King Dasharatha is already on the throne. Why Rama will be put on the throne? No. She thinks something else, and she asks immediately, Api Tata Kushali? She calls her father-in-law Tata. He is like father to her. So she asks, Api Tata Kushali? Is he good in health? Maharajena eva abhishichyate. Cheti says, Maharaja eva going to perform this abhisheka. He has ordered this. Sita says, Yadi evam dvitiyam me priyam shrutam. I have heard second good thing. Vishalataram utsangam kuru. What she has heard now, what is that dvitiya? First thing is, her husband Rama will be king. And second thing is, Maharaja Dasharatha is Kushali. And he himself has ordered Rajyabhisheka for Rama. So these are the two things which she has heard. So she says, Yadi evam dvitiyam me priyam shrutam. I have heard two priya things. Vishalataram utsangam kuru. She says, come on, spread your, take it in your lap, spread it. Vishalataram, utsanga is lap, and you make it larger. And she says, Bhattini tatha, and she does like that. Now why she does that? Whenever some good news is told by servants, the Rani, the queen, gives something to her. We say, some sweet is to be distributed, something is to be done. But here, a person who comes and tells the priya thing to her, she is to be offered something. Maharaja used to take off their pearl hara and offer to the person who tells him the good news. Here what she does? She abharanani avamuchya dadati. She removes all her ornaments and then gives to the Cheti. Cheti says, Bhattini pataha shabda iva. She hears pataha shabda. Pataha is, we saw it, pataha is vadana, some vadya to be used during utsava. And that pataha shabda iva, that pataha shabda is, they hear. And she says, see, pataha shabda iva shruyate. Sita says, sa eva, yeah, I am also listening to that. Ekapade avaghattita tushnika pataha shabdaha samvruttaha. Ekapade means at a time, all of a sudden, and at a time, all the vadyas must have started because Rama's Abhishek was going on. So they played all the vadyas together. And so she says, Ekapade, all at a time, avaghattita tushnikaha pataha shabdaha samvruttaha. Pataha shabda, I can hear. Sita says, Kono khalu uddhato abhishekasya. Kono khalu uddhato abhishekasya ahu bahuvruttantani rajakulani nama. She says, who must be Raja now? Who are they offering abhisheka? Cheti says, Bhattini evam maya shrutam bhartrudarakam abhishicya maharajaha vanam gamishyati iti. That Dasi of hers tells Sita that she has heard that Bhartrudharakam Abhishicya, that is Ramam Abhishicya, Maharaja Vanam Gamishyati. Maharaja will go to forest. See, in Ikshvaku Vansha, that is a custom. That is a custom that when Raja becomes old, he is, he calls his eldest son, he puts him on the throne, and he himself leaves the kingdom on his shoulder and he goes to forest for tapa. In Raghuvamsha, Kalidasa has written a verse about this. He has described Ikshvaku Vansha, Raghuvamsha, and their vritti is like this, that they are Shaishave. I'll just read out that to you. No, I have not written over here. Shaishave Abhyasta Vidyanam Yauvane Vishayeshinam Vardhake Munivrittinam Yoge Nante Tanutyajam. That means they do whatever they are supposed to do at right age. When they are young, they are busy with Abhyasta, to learn different vidyas. When they are young, Vishayeshinam, they take bhoga of all Vishayas. When they are old, they live like munis, Vardhake Munivrittinam, and in the end, with the help of yoga, they leave their body. This is the custom, this is the Rudi, Raghukula Riti, Yahi Chali Aayi. So this Rudi was there in Raghuvamsha. So she feels that yes, Maharaja will be going to forest and leaving the kingdom on Rama's shoulder. When she hears that Maharaja will go to Vana, she feels very sad. She says, Yadi evam na tat abhishekodakam mukhodakam nama. Then it is not Abhisheka Udaka. If Maharaja will not be there, then it will not be very pleasant for me. It will not be Abhisheka Udaka, but it will be Mukhodaka, to clean my face. That means I will cry. So clean my face, I will need Mukhodaka. That is what she feels. That means she is not very happy. Tataha pravishati Ramaha. Then Rama enters the stage. And Rama, when enters the stage, he says, Hanta Bhoho. And that is a verse. Arabdhe patahe sthite gurujane bhadrasane langhite skandhocharana namyamana vadana prachotitoye ghate. Radnyahuya visarjite mai jano dhairyena me vismitaha स्वपुत्रः कुरुते पितुः यदि वचः कस्तत्र भो विस्मयः. Rama himself, he talks to himself. On the contrary, he thinks about the whole situation. He says, when the drum had begun to sound, patahana vadana, and the elderly person had stood about, they all were covering him and they were standing around him. Vasishta was eager to say the Abhisheka Mangalam, the auspicious throne, Bhadrasana, Simhasana was ascended by me. He was already put on the Bhadrasana, which was kept ready over there. Skandhocharana, Skandhasya upari nayanam tena tasmin krute namyamanam yad ghatasya vadanam tasmat prachotitoye. The water was about to fall down from the mouth of the jar as it was bent after being raised up to my shoulder. The jar was raised up to his shoulder and the water was about to fall on his shoulder. At that particular moment, I was called by my name Ahuya and sent away by the king. And people stood astonished at my fortitude, mental calm. He was not disturbed at all. Dhairya, his dhairya. People were astonished to see his dhairya. His face did not show the least sign of displeasure. He returned as cheerfully as he had come. If a son, Swaputraha, Aurasaputraha, obeys the order of his father, Pitruvachaha Pratipalayati, Kastatra Vismayaha. What room is there for astonishment? Ramas, he has Pitru Bhakti of great level. So when Dasharatha, whatever Dasharatha's order is, he is very eager to follow. He may like it or he may not like it. But if it is Ajna, if it is order of his father, he will never refuse it. So if he was called by his father, so he went there. He was almost sitting on the throne. But when he was called by his father, he came down towards his father. And he did not say a word about it or did not show any sadness on his face. And on the contrary, he says, if Pitruvachaha Palayati, suppose a son Pitruvachaha Palayati, Kastatra Vismayaha, he is Swaputra, his own Putra, his Aurasa Putra. If he is following his father's order, there is no need for Vismaya. Nobody should feel surprised. Okay? So this is what he feels. So विरम्यताम् इदानीं पुत्र इति स्वयं राज्ञा विसर्जितस्य अपनीतभारोच्छ्वसित इव मे मनः. He says, विरम्यताम् idam. His father, when King Dasharatha tells Rama, Vishramyatam idanim putra. Let the ceremony be stopped at the present, for the present. Rama says, my mind breathed a sigh of relief, as it were, owing to the load of responsibility being removed from my head. This is his feeling. That is what he felt. This is his bhavana after he was called back from the throne. Dishtya sa eva asmi Ramaha Maharaja eva Maharajaha Yavad idanim Maithilim Pashyami. He says, it is good. Now I am Rama. I was Rama and now I am Rama myself. And my father, Maharaja, he is Maharaja himself. Nothing is changed. So I am happy, and happily he goes. Now he says, let me go and see Maithili. Maithili is Sita. Mithila nama videhanam rajdhani tasyaha adhipaha vaidehaha tasya patyam stri vaidehi. Now here Mithila nama Rajdhani, so she is Rajakanya of Mithila, so she says Maithili. He calls her Maithili. Yavat idanim Maithilim pashyami. Avadatika says Bhattini Bhartrudharakaha khalu agacchati. Avadatika sees Rama coming towards her and she tells Sita that Bhattini Bhartrudharakaha khalu agacchati. He himself is coming here. Na apanetam valkalam, and you have not removed valkala. Oh, what will he feel? You are not supposed to wear valkala. You are wearing valkala. You have not even removed it. And now Rama is coming here. She is afraid. She feels awkward that Rama will see Sita wearing valkala. It's not a good thing, Maharani wearing valkala. Maithili says, and Rama enters. Maithili kim asyate? What? You are sitting? She says, Aryaputra, Jayatu Aryaputraha. She gets up and says, Jayatu Aryaputraha. That is the etiquette. Maithili asyata. Now he tells her, now you sit. Please be seated. Yat Aryaputra adnyapayati. She sits there. Upavishati. Avadatika says, Bhattini sa eva bhartrudharakasya veshaka. Sa eva bhartrudharakasya veshaha. Alikam eva etad bhavet. Oh, Rama is not wearing different dress which is suitable for Abhisheka. He is in his usual vesha. So whatever we have heard must not be true. Alikam eva etad bhavet. Alikam means false. it must not be true. Sita says, Tadrushaha janaha aligam na mantrayate. People of that kind, they do not say lie. Athava bahuvruttantani rajakulani namo. That is what she says. Ki maybe there are so many stories happening in the Rajakula, so you don't know what exactly is the correct story. Rama says, Maithili kimidam kathyate. He listens. He knows now that they are talking something. So he asks, what are you talking among yourselves? Kimidam kathyate. Sita says, na khalu kinchit. न खलु किंचित इयम दारिका भणति अभिषेक अभिषेको इति. She doesn't tell all the things to Rama which she has heard. She says, iyam darika, this girl was saying abhisheka, abhisheka, something like that. So, and she leaves it that way, halfway. And Rama says, avagacchami te kautuhalam. I know what you feel. You must be eager. You must be eager to know what has happened. Kautuhalam. Avagacchami te kautuhalam. I understand your curiosity. There was a coronation. Asti abhishekaha. There was a coronation. Shruyatam says, Adya asmi maharajena upadhyaya amatya prakriti jana samaksham eka prakara sankshiptam kosala rajyam krutva balyabhyastam ankam aropya matrugotram snigdham abhashya putra rama pratigruhyatam rajyam iti uktam. He tells her exactly what happened. Adya asmi. He says, today after having placed me on his lap, with which I was familiar in my childhood, balyabhyastam ankam aropya. Since his childhood, it was known to him. What was known to him? Raja Dasharatha's lap. He has sat on the lap since childhood, so he is familiar with that. So balyabhyastam ankam aropya, Maharaja made me sit on his lap. Matrugotram snigdham abhashya, and I was described in terms of affection. My mother's family. Matru Gotra Snigdham Abhashya, that means Kausalyanandana. Kausalyanandana, the great king addressed me in the presence of the priests, ministers, Amatya, Upadhyaya, friendly persons and citizens, having thereby consolidated the Kosala kingdom all together. Sankshiptam Kosala Rajyam Krutva, saying, son, accept the sovereignty. Putra Rama pratigruhyatam rajyam. That is what father told me. Sita says, tadanim aryaputrena kim bhanitam. She was eager to hear. So she asked him, when Maharaja said this to you, what did you do? What did you say? Rama doesn't answer her question. He says, Maithili, kim tavat tvam tarkayasi. What do you say? What I must have said that time. Sita puts her tarka forward. She says, Tarkayami aryaputrena abhanitva, without saying anything, kinchit dirgham nishvasya, he must have taken a deep sigh, and Maharajasya padamulayoho patitam iti. He must have taken a deep sigh and he must have fallen at the feet of Maharaja. Correct. Rama says, Sushtu tarkitam. You have whatever you have imagined, whatever is your tarka is correct. अल्पम तुल्यशीलानि द्वन्द्वानि सृज्यन्ते तत्र हि पादयोः अस्मि पतितः. Here he says, Aryaputra, Rama is very happy that Sita knows his mind perfectly, because whatever Rama did there, Sita explained here, described it here correctly. So he says, Rama is happy. And he says, Sushtu Tarkitam. And the next sentence he says is really beautiful. He says, Alpam tulya shilani dvandvani srujyate. Alpam means stokam, na bahulyena sada sarvatra cha tulyam. Parasparanurupam shilam swabhavam yesham tani tulya shilani. Dvandvani. Dvandvani means mithunani. Yatha avayoho iti suchitam. Like Sita and Rama, this is dvandva. This is a yugala. And they are tulya shilani. They think alike and they are made for each other. And so from her behavior, Rama is very happy and says this sentence. Shakuntala gives a parallel shloka here. When Kanva Muni comes to know that Dushyanta and Shakuntala, they have got married, so she says, Chirasya vacham nagataha prajapati. Shakuntala gives Kanva Muni tells Dushyanta, you are a right person, noble person with so many good qualities and a king, and Shakuntala is my daughter. She is also very gunadhya and very Sheelavati, beautiful. So your pair suit each other. So they say, Chirasya vacham no gataha prajapati. Nobody has, put fault on Prajapati that he has made a mistake in bringing them together. But they are happy with Prajapati that Tulya Shilani Dvandva Mithunani he has brought together. So he is very happy. And then comes beautiful verse of this drama which I like. He says, Tatrahi padayoho asmi prapatitaha. Then I fell at his feet. And then he says, Samam bashpena patata tasyopari mamapyadha pitur me kledita upadau mamapi kleditam shiraha. Rama falls at the feet of Dasharatha. So that is padayoho patati. Rama says, Samam bashpena patita. Here, Rama's shira, Rama's head is on the feet of Dasharatha. He is bowed down and he has put his head on Dasharatha's feet. And at the same time, Dasharatha is very sad. Tears are falling down from his eyes, and those tears are falling on the head of Rama, who is bowed down at his feet. So, in this verse he says, Samam bashpena patata tasyopari mamapyadha pitur me kledita upadau mamapi kleditam shiraha. In such situation, my head was all wet with my father's tears, and my father's feet were all wet with my tears. Beautifully written verse. Sita says, Tataha apratigruhyamaneshu anunayeshu asanna raja doshaihi svaihi pranaihi asmi shapitaha. Sita, she feels happy in a way, and she says, Tata apratigruhyamaneshu anunayeshu आसन्न जरादोषैः स्वैः प्राणैः अस्मि शापितः. He was very, Maharaja was very old, and he, shapitaha, swaihi pranaihi, by his own, he says that Rajya Svikara Parangmukham Mam Drishtva. Rajya was not offered to Rama. And even then, Asanna Jaradosho Yesham Taihi Pranaihi Aham Shapitaha. Tvam Rajyam na Pratipadyase Chet Jarajirno me Pranaha Saukaryena eva Yasyanti. That is what he says. If you do not become a Raja here, I will leave my pranas. Sita says, Tatah Tatah. Then what happened? Rama says, Tataha Tadanim Shatrughna Lakshmana Gruhita Ghate Bhisheke Chhatre Swayam Nrupatina Rudita Gruhite Sambhrantaya Kimapi Mantharaya Chakarne Radnyaha Shanaihi Abhihitam Cha Na Chasmi Raja. He was about to offer Abhisheka. Shatrughna and Lakshmana, they were holding Abhisheka Ghata. Chhatre Swayam Nrupatina Rudata Gruhite. Maharaja himself was holding Chhatra, and there were tears falling from his eyes. Sambhrantaya kimapi mantharaya chakarne radnyaha shanaihi abhihitam cha nam chasmi raja. Suddenly, with Sambhrama, Manthara came there, she appeared there, she said something in the ears of Maharaja, and immediately my Abhisheka stopped. It came to stand still, and I was not the king. He was not willing to be a king. He wanted, his Balyavastha, like his father is with him, and he is holding the responsibility, and he is only following the order of Raja. He didn't want to shoulder the responsibility of the kingdom. He always wanted to stay with his father. But father told him that, see, I am old, so you do become Raja. If you won't become Raja, I am old, so with my prana, I tell you that you become your Raja. So he became Raja, and he was willing to become a Raja. But here, suddenly, in Sambhrama, Manthara came there on the spot. She said something in the Raja's ears, and I was stopped. Priyam me, Sita doesn't mind this at all. She says, Priyam me, Maharaja eva Maharajaha, Aryaputra eva Aryaputraha. Sita does not mind this at all. And she says, it is better that it was the situation just before that, the situation was same. So now also it is the same situation. So she doesn't mind it at all. And now what happens? Suddenly, Rama observes that Maithili, something, and he asks Maithili, kimartham vimukta alankarasi? Why are you not wearing any alankaras? Generally, Sita is not without alankara because she is from a royal family. She will always be, adorned with alankaras. She says, na khalu tavat abadnami, not that I am not wearing, but so she somehow avoids giving answer. The actual fact is, when she heard that Rama is going to be Raja of the kingdom, she feels happy and she gives all the alankaras to her servant. So she has removed all her alankaras. But she cannot say that to Rama. He will feel bad. So she doesn't say that. She avoids. And she says, na khalu tavad abadhnami. I'll wear them. Rama says, na khalu pratyagravataritai bhushanaihi bhavitavyam. He says, now you look as if you have just removed your ornaments. And he observes, whatever his observation is, that he puts in a shloka. He says, Karnau Tvara aparuta bhushana bhugna pashav. Your ears have their lobes bit curved owing to the ornaments removed in haste. Your hands have the surface of their palms turned reddish on account of their ornaments pushed down by force. Karnau tvara paruta bhushana bhugna pashav sausrau sitabharana gaura talau cha hastau. Etani chabharana bharata natani gatre sthanani naiva samatam upayanti tavat. Abharana bhara natani gatre. Because of the bhara of those abharanas, the gatras are showing that they are just removed from them. And sthanani and their sthana, wherever those abharanas were, those sthanas are just like that. They have not gone back to their original position. So this is what he has observed. Parayatya Aryaputra alikam api satyam iva mantrayitum. Sita says she was caught because Rama comes to, she realizes that Rama has learned, that she has recently removed those abharanas. And she says, she just brushes it off, saying Aryaputra has the power to represent even an untruth as truth. Alikam is asatya, it's not true. Describing the true things exactly as they are is easily possible for you. And then what he does? Then alankriyatam, te nahi alankriyatam, aham adarsham dharayishe. I'll hold the mirror for you. You wear those ornaments. So Rama takes the adarsha, that is mirror, and holds it in front of her. Now you wear your ornaments. And while doing that, Adarshe Valkalaniva Kimete Surya Rashmayaha Hasitena Paridnyatam Kridayam Niyamaspruha. What is it? In the mirror, Rama suddenly notices the hidden bark dress on her person from the reflected mirror. And asks Sita, it looks like bark dress in the mirror. What is it all about? Or is it merely the reflected glare of the sun rays producing an illusion? Oh, your smile speaks. Hasitena paridnyatam. You are smiling. So from your smile, I know now. Well, it is just a freakish fancy for some serious resort. All freakish fancies, krida iyam. It must be some krida or some jokingly. Or niyamaspruha. Niyamaspruha is resolve for austerity. Are you going to follow some vrata? You have removed the ornaments. You are wearing valkala. What is it? Is this a krida? Or you are going to follow some vrata, niyamaspruha, liking for some niyama, some vrata. What is it? Sita wouldn't reply, so he asked Avadatika. Avadatike kim etat? Avadatika says, Bharta kinnu khalu shobhate na shobhate iti kautuhalena abadhani. Avadatika tells the truth. Whether how it looks on her, she just wanted to see. That is why she is wearing this. Rama says, Maithili, kim idam ikshvakunam vruddhalankaraha tvaya dharyate asti asmakam pritihi anaya. Rama says, ikshvakunam vruddhalankaraha tvaya dharyate. Ikshvaku Vansha, king after, in old age, they all go to forest and niyama, some follow some niyama, some vrata. So this wearing valkala is vruddhalankara of Ikshvaku Vansha. So he is asking her, Ikshvakunam vruddhalankaraha tvaya dharyate. And then he says, Astya asmakam pritihi, anaya. I also like it. Come, give it to me. Then Sita says, Ma khalu Aryaputro amangalam bhanatu. Don't talk amangala. You are not old. If it is Ikshvaku's vruddhalankara, you are not old, you are not going to forest for following any tapa. So this is, at this age, longing for valkala is amangala. So don't ask for valkala. Maithili, he asks, Rama says, Kimartham varayasi? Why are you preventing me from wearing this valkala? Ujjitabhishekasya Aryaputrasya amangalam iva me pratibhati. See, she tells him, so you were Abhisheka, your Abhisheka did not take place. That itself is a mangala. Now why are you in that? Amangala has already happened, and in that amangala, why do you want to wear this valkala? That is her question. Rama says, Ma swayam manyum utpadya parihase visheshataha sharirardhena me purvam abaddhahi yada tvaya. This episode is really very important in this first act. The first act itself gives so many suggestions and the things which are going to happen next or in the future. This Valkala episode is really one of them. Ma swayam visheshataha parihase, Rama tells her, Ma swayam manyum utpadya parihase visheshataha sharirardhena me purvam abaddhahi yada tvaya. Ma swayam visheshataha parihase, parihasartham swayam manyum means shoka shankam ma utpadaya kuru. Visheshena mama sharirardhena patnitvena sharirardhabhutaya tvaya ete valkala dharayitaha. You are half of my body. If you are wearing a valkala, let me also wear valkala, so that you are my sharirardha, almost like that. So purvam abaddha, before me you are wearing valkala, so now let me wear this valkala. And at the same time they hear something behind the curtain. Ha ha Maharaja, ha ha Maharaja. Sita says, Aryaputra kim etat? Rama hears that and he says, Narinam purushanam cha nirmaryado yada dhvani suvyaktam prabhavami iti mule daivena taditam. When this clamor of women and men is loud beyond limit, it is quite evident that fate has struck at the very root, thinking itself to be all-powered. I have power all over all. That is what the fate is saying. That is displaying its power without discriminating. Ha ha Maharaja means there is some calamity fallen over Maharaja. And that is why he says, Mule daivena taditam narinam purushanam cha nirmaryado, unlimited yada dhvanihi suvyaktam. It is obvious that prabhavami iti mule daivena taditam. I am the powerful one, I can have power over all. So Kala, Daiva has Mule Taditam. Turnam Jnayatam Shabdaha. He says, just wait, let us see what they are saying. Then Kanchukiya, Pravishya, Kanchukiya comes there. Paritrayatam Kumaraha. Rama says, save him, Rakshan, do Rakshana. Arya ka paritratavyaha. Who is to be protected? Kanchukiya says, Maharaja is to be protected. Rama says, Maharaja iti? Arya, nanu vaktavyam eka sharira sankszipta prithvi rakshitavya. If Maharaja is to be protected, then you say that whole Prithvi, he is the protector of Prithvi. He is the protector of Medini. So if Maharaja is to be protected, that means the whole Prithvi is to be protected. He says, say that. Atha kutaha utpanno ayam doshaha. Who has created this problem? Where has this come from? Swajanat. Kanchukiya says, Swajanat. Swajanat iti? Rama is surprised. If this calamity has created by Swajana, then Hanta, he is sad. He says, Nasti pratikaraha. Then there is no pratikara. You cannot do anything. If it is from somebody else, there you can protect. You can do something. But if the calamity is from Swajanat, then you cannot do anything. Sharire arihi praharati hrudaye swajanas tatha. Kasya swajana shabdo me lajjam utpadayishyati. He says, Sharire arihi praharati. Shatru hits on the body. But swajana, when they hit, it is on the hridaya. It is on the hridaya itself. That wound is deeper. You cannot do anything for that to protect. And that wound cannot be healed. So, kasya swajanaha me lajjam utpadayiti. So, somebody has created calamity and that is swajana. Then he wants to know who is that swajana. And if that swajana is creating this kind of that great calamity over Maharaja, then it is lajjaspada for me. It is a shameful thing for me. So, who is that person who is creating shame for me? Kanchukiya says, Tatra bhavatyaha kaikayaha. From Kaikai. Rama kim ambayaha? Oh, is it from mother? Then immediately he changes his tone. Immediately he changes his mind. And he says, Tenahi udarkena gunena atra bhavitavyam. Then it must be for my kalyana. It must be from my kalyana. If my mother has created this, then it must be for my kalyana and nothing else. Kathamiva, Kanchukiya, he says, Yasyaha shakra samo bharta maya putravati chasa fale kasmin spruha tasya yena akaryam karishyati. He says, he is surprised. Rama is surprised and he says, what object does Kaikai long for when she has a husband who is like Indra? Yasya shakra samo bharta. Her husband is like Indra, who can fulfill anything she wants, who can fulfill all her desires. Maya putravati chasa. I am her son. I can do whatever I can follow anything, whatever she wants, I can bring it to her. Fale kasmin spruha tasyaha. What else does she want? Yena akaryam karishyati. What kind of fruit she wants? Why she is doing akarya? Karyam means one which can be done, which is kartum yogyam. Akaryam is which is not yogya to do, perform. So that is akaryam. So why is she doing akarya? Kanchukiya says, Kumara, alam upahatasu stri buddhishu swam arjavam upaniksheptum. Kanchukiya doesn't agree with this. Kanchukiya doesn't agree with this. He says, alam upahatasu stri buddhishu. Stri buddhi is upahata. That means they cannot have buddhi. Their buddhi is not that proper. They cannot think in a proper way like men. Swam arjavam upaniksheptum. Now the ladies are like that and you are taking her side is not correct. Tasya eva khalu vachanat bhavat abhisheko nivruttaha. Because of her, your abhisheka could not take place. Your abhisheka could not take place because of her. She only went and said it was her idea to stop your abhisheka. Arya gunaha khalu atra. Rama still doesn't agree with it. He says Arya gunaha khalu atra. There are good, these are the good qualities, these are guna, this is hita. Kanchukiya says kathamiva. Rama says shruyatam. Vanagamana nivrittihi parthivasya eva tavan mama pitru paravatta balabhavaha sa eva. Navan rupati vimarshe nasti shanka prajanam athacha na paribhogaihi vanchita bhrataro me. So when she prevented me from being king, Raja, there are so many qualities, there are so many good gunas, good qualities in this. What are those qualities? He says, Vanagamana nivrutti parthivasya. Dasharatha was, he wanted to go to forest as he was very weak and old. His Vanagamana it will not be there now, he will be here. He will not go to Vana. Vanagamana parthivasya vanagamana nivrutti. Tavan mama pitru paravatta. I will depend on my father only. I will follow the order of my father. I will depend on my father. That means my father will look after me just before how he used to look after me. Bala bhavaha sa eva. So my father is a father and I am Bala. I am his child. So father and child, both the bhavas will remain here. Navan rupati vimarshe nasti shanka prajanam. Who will become the king now? So when Dasharatha has become old, the prajajana of kingdom, they must be thinking, who will become the king now? Who will become the king? So they don't have to think about this. They will not have to think about who will become the king of this kingdom. Dasharatha himself is a king. So there they don't have to do this. Athacha na paribhogaihi vanchita bhrataro me. My brother, if I become a king, my brothers will have some restrictions in behaving with me because it will not be same as before. So if I become a king, my brothers will have different angle. They will have to behave with me in a bit restricted way. But now it is not so. They can have same bhoga, they can enjoy along with me together. Paribhogaihi na vanchitaha. My brothers will enjoy with me all the time. So everything is in a good way. So what Kaikeyi has done is not a wrong thing. She is my mother. Rama is all the time thinking that Kaikeyi is his mother and she will not do anything wrong for him. Apparently, it may appear that it is a wrong thing to all of us, but Mulataha, she will not do anything wrong for her and she will always think good for me, and she has done this. We have not understood why she has done this. So, now Kanchukiya athacha taya anahutopasrutaya bharatah abhishicyatam rajya iti uktam atrapi lobhaha. Kaikeyi has told Maharaja Dasharatha that Bharataha abhishicyatam rajye, let Bharata be the king of this kingdom. Here also, she is not lobhi, she is not, here also you see good qualities of her. Is this not lobha on her part? Now what Rama thinks about it, we will see next time, and we will conclude here. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.